The parable of the lost sheep, a shepherd's heart.
Have you ever lost something so precious that you couldn't rest until you found it?
Maybe it was your keys, your phone, or something priceless, a gift, a keepsake, the kind of thing you'd search every drawer, every corner, every shadow to find. Now, imagine it's not an object. Imagine it's a person you love, your child, your sibling, your closest friend, lost somewhere in the dark, alone, afraid, and in danger. What would you do? How far would you go? How long would you search before giving up? If you're honest, you wouldn't stop, not until they were safe in your arms again. And that is the exact heartbeat of the shepherd in the story Jesus told, the parable of the lost sheep, a story that isn't just for children's books, but a window into the relentless, unshakable love of God. If you stay with me to the very end, you might discover that this story is about you. The scene opens on rolling hills, painted in gold by the setting sun. The gentle breeze moves through tall grass. In the distance, you hear the steady rhythm of a shepherd counting his sheep. 1, 2, 3, 97, 98, 99. And then his heart skips a beat. One is missing. It's not just a number on a list. This shepherd knows every sheep by sight, their markings, their habits, and the unique tilt of their heads. To most, losing one out of 100 would barely register. But to this shepherd, every single one is irreplaceable. His heart won't let him shrug and say, "It's fine, I still have 99. Love doesn't work like that. Love feels the absence. Without hesitation, the shepherd leaves the 99 in the open country and begins the search. This isn't a casual stroll, it's a dangerous mission. The hills are steep, the rocks loose, shadows hide predators, and the air grows cold. Every minute matters because the longer the sheep is lost, the greater the danger. But he presses forward. The thorns scratch his arms, the darkness thickens, but his eyes stay fixed ahead. The one matters. And in this moment, the shepherd's journey becomes more than a search for a sheep. It becomes a picture of God's pursuit of you. We are the sheep that wander. Sometimes without realizing it, we drift, chasing greener grass, following a path that looks exciting but leads us away from the safety of the shepherd's care. We call it independence. We call it choice. But what it really is distance. And distance from God is always dangerous. The wilderness is beautiful until night falls. It's peaceful until you hear the growl of a predator. It's easy until the ground crumbles under your feet. Alone, we're exposed to temptation, to fear, to the lies that say, "You're too far gone to be found." But here's the truth that changes everything. The shepherd doesn't wait for you to make your way back. He comes after you. He searches until he finds you. That word, until, is everything. It means he doesn't stop because it's hard. He doesn't quit because it's late. He doesn't get tired of looking. His pursuit is relentless. And when he finds you, bruised, frightened, maybe too exhausted to stand, he doesn't drive you back with a whip. He doesn't punish you for wandering. He kneels down, speaks your name in a voice you remember, and lifts you onto his shoulders. And then, step by step, he carries you home, not with a grim face, but with a smile, joy spilling over with every step. Jesus said that when the shepherd gets home, he calls his friends and neighbors and says, "Rejoice with me, I have found my lost sheep." And heaven itself celebrates, because one sinner has returned, because one lost soul has been restored. That's the heart of God. That's his heart for you. Maybe right now you feel like the sheep, too far away, too tangled in your mistakes to make it back. But you need to know this: you are never too far. His love isn't based on your performance, your worthiness, or your past. It's based on his nature. and his nature is to save. But maybe you're not the lost one right now. Maybe you're in the 99, safe, secure, close to the shepherd. If so, this story carries a challenge for you, because if we follow the Good Shepherd, we take on his heart. We don't write people off. We don't stand at the edge of the fold waiting for them to crawl back. We go, we pray, we show up, we search, we carry, we bring them home. So I ask you, who is your one? Who is wandering right now, waiting for someone to notice? Because the joy of the shepherd is not complete until the lost is found. There is a celebration waiting, and it hasn't started yet because someone is still missing. See it now, the shepherd walking back into the fold, the sheep safe on his shoulders, the relief in his heart, the light in his eyes. The other sheep gather close, the neighbors rejoice, and the heavens erupt in song. This is the heart of the shepherd. This is the heart of God, and this is the mission he invites you into, not just to be found, but to be a finder, not just to be loved, but to love with the same relentless, pursuing love you've been shown. You may be the one who's wandered. You may be the one called to go. Either way, the shepherd is speaking to you now, and his words are simple. Rejoice with me, for you were lost, but now you are found. For more inspiring stories that bring the Bible to life, subscribe to Faith in Frames, like, share, and join us as we follow the shepherd's